Hey, it's Chris and Alan.
We're thoughtful travelers who turned a crazy idea into everyday life.
Subscribe and follow along to trade your I could never for I just did.
2020 parked our travel plans, so we're sharing our previous adventures in a fun, behind-the-scenes travel diary kind of way.
So here's the story so far. In 2018, we packed up our apartments in Santa Monica to become full-time house sitters and digital nomads for the next year and a half.
Where we last left off, we were in the peaceful countryside of Normandy. We packed our things and caught a train to Luxembourg.
Okay, so not quite straight to Luxembourg. We had a little stopover in Paris first, right?
Yeah, a quick night before catching our early train to Luxembourg the next day.
Gosh, I love train travel.
Oh, I love that train station too. Monet painted the Saint-Lazare station.
Yeah, musicians in every little nook and cranny. Oh my gosh, coming out, just seeing this beauty of Paris. Always spectacular.
This is the first time to this park. So many people had mentioned it to us.
What park is this?
I don't remember.
That's good.
We're sitting down to a sandwich and these wonderful, you can never get these things. They're like rice patty chips. They're very crispy. It's about good for your tongue. And they taste like shrimp.
This smoothie is like the best smoothie. It has cured me of many a travel illness. So if you're feeling a little bit sluggish, like you've been eating one too many eclairs, I mean, I'm not saying like that's how we feel, but I'm just saying if you do, this is great.
Also,
Banana.
if you're out of money, €1 for 3. Not that we're out of money,
No, never.
but €1 for 3.
This restaurant's one of my favorites in Paris. It's by the Saint Martin Canal. My friend Hallie and I found it on our trip here in Paris when we were lost and very hungry. Just watch out for the bones in the fish. Got a fish bone stuck in my throat that night. We were up all night.
I had to get her honey to get the fish bone out. Just beware the fish bones.
It is like up there with one of my favorite things about France because they serve that after every meal. So good.
All right, we slept for a quick night, and then we headed off to the train station, the actual train to Luxembourg.
This is the larger, like, international train station in Paris.
So our house sitting host came and picked us up from the airport, and we got dropped off in the beautiful city of Luxembourg on a dreary day. But we did meet Mr. Bigglesworth, which is the cat we were house sitting. It has like a thing on its eye. I don't know what happened, it got in a fight, but like, he's adorable.
He's one of my favorite cats.
So fluffy.
Yeah.
Always a French press. Wherever you go, you can always find a French press in a European house. That used to taking the bus around town since we didn't have a car to take us anywhere. We'll get that later. But always when we're traveling, we find these empty churches, and they're totally free for the public to go into. You just go into it, enjoy the wonderful silence and beauty. Everyone's really respectful and stays quiet, and it's just magnificent. Nothing like you can find in the US.
And it's a nice break from the rain.
Oberweis, and it's a suka pretzel. It's not really a pretzel. It's a hard croissant with sugar and almonds.
Downtown was really pretty. I mean, it was still rainy and dreary, but, you know, made the best of it.
Spaghetti.
One common thread you'll find in, like, I think almost every European country we've been to is always Italian. They always love Italian food.
I mean, how could you not?
And these glasses of wine are a bit larger than how much you might anticipate.
Probably put like the whole bottle in here. That's crazy.
It's the size of my head.
All right, so the next day we're gonna go off to get the rental car so we actually can go somewhere.
There's a red squirrel. Anyways, this is our bus stop.
I didn't ride very many buses before going to Europe, so learning how to read a bus timetable was key.
I used Google Maps to figure out what line we need to get on to go to the main station. And so we need to get on line 4. And we are here, Saint-Saëns-Kirch. And our stop we need to get off on is the main station one, which is Gare Centrale. You can read the sign. This one tells you on different days what it is. So like Monday through Friday, it's different times. Saturday, Sunday, Monday through Friday, the time, and you can check and see the minute number here.
New with 100% probably chicken.
I love that you like comment on something different on that poster every time we're at the bus stop.
It was a compelling sign. All right, now we're at the rental car station, but it was the wrong place, so we cross a little bridge and go to the actual right place.
Julian means hello in Luxembourgish. How cute. This is one of 3 Starbucks in the country.
Right, and we forgot to get this mug.
These are so James Bondy. No, it's just the black and steel.
So cute. It's so little. I love it. It's so pretty. Christopher, I want one.
What you got?
Yes.
Ooh, it's so nice.
I still want one. They're so cute. You just zip around and they're so cute.
Yeah, but this weather we had like the entire time, it's like dreary weather in Luxembourg, so didn't really get the best experience.
A lunch, sandwich, beer, and pudding cups.
That chocolate mousse pudding cup is so good. Underrated.
All right, so now we're taking this quick walk to the fields nearby, and it's one of the prettiest spots.
So here we are in Luxembourg City, and if you see the cranes over here, you see a ton of construction because there's a housing shortage. And they're building higher, but not wider, because all the land around me here is owned by farmers, and they refuse to sell the land because they, I guess, love it here so much, or they hand it down from generation to generation. So there's tons of land, but they don't want to sell it. And so far, this is the prettiest spot we've seen in Luxembourg so far.
Which is not saying much.
It's also and it's raining, and we haven't really gone out to the little towns too much. But as far as Luxembourg City is concerned, the downtown area and these awesome green pastures are nice. Okay, in Luxembourg, there's this weird thing you have to kind of get used to.
Sorry for the shaky cam.
Every country we go to, there's a language, and you memorize. Oh, okay, France, it's bonjour. In Germany, you can say hello or guten tag. Italy, it's been a while. Ciao, that's goodbye.
No, that's hello and goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you learn these different things. In Luxembourg, you have French, you have German, you have Luxembourgish, and you have English. Now, granted, English is on the fringe of it. Like it's only for it's like what you learn Luxembourgish, and you learn French, German, Luxembourgish, like the main things. And then like eventually you learn English too. So what I'm trying to get at is you pass someone on the sidewalk here, and you don't know.
I don't know what to say.
They're like, do we say bonjour? Do we say hello? So we passed a lady. We said bonjour. She said hello. I'm like, oh, oops.
Yeah.
Could have gone with the easy one.
Never got used to it. It's so confusing.
Any language you pick, they're ready to go to bat on whatever you pick. So that's kind of cool.
It's such an international city and an international country that it's always been that way. So all these languages are so ingrained, it doesn't really matter.
This is the residence of the ambassador of Greece. It's kind of security threat to put that there, don't you think?
It's just cool. Ready for a road trip?
Ready. All right, so how do we get to Germany?
Come down here, turn left.
We'd only been in Luxembourg 2 days already, like
Getting out.
let's go to Germany.